And he's dangerous because, again, the dude was raised by lawyers, man. He's got like a Stanford degree. Yes, they are. Their lawyers don't have. They are. What lawyer do you think is good?
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now?
All right, everybody. Welcome back. World famous Whale Rock is in the building, man. It's been forever, and we needed to hit y'all again with it. We got my main man, Moon, my man, Moose. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. Feeling great. How about you?
Man, I can't call it, man. I'm looking at these prices, getting excited, feeling good. Got a new format to hit y'all with, man. So let's go straight on into it. So how do y'all feel about this? Let me know what y'all thoughts are on the percentage gains over the Bitcoin cycle, the diminished returns. Okay. Every 4 years, the projections get higher, but the price really doesn't go that much higher. And here we are at a state now where they're calling, some people are calling 100,000 as the top next market. What do you think?
Hey, man, look, they always say this every time. They say the same thing. It's like, diminished returns, they always say it's going to be smaller and smaller, but I mean, there's still being new millionaires made. I mean, how many more millions do you need? You can make 3 million or 5 million. Are you really going to be complaining at the end of the day? He's thinking about it.
Well, when you say millionaires, hold on, wait. When you say millionaires being made, what are we talking about?
I mean, look what happened with Doge, right? Because before Doge or Shiba Inu or some, all these safe moons started coming out. They were saying that Bitcoin was going from, what was it? Bitcoin was as low as $1 at one point. It went up to, they were tripping when it got to like 1,000. They were like, there's never going to be gains like this again. And then we seen gains always up to, what was the high? What was the top? What we get up to
like
this
60,
cycle?
65, 70, close to 70,000.
Almost 68?
Like
yeah,
68.
We got to 70, about 70. Yeah,
okay, so look at those gains. That don't sound like no diminished returns to me, from $1,000 Bitcoin to $68,000 Bitcoin.
I'm curious because I wasn't in the game at 1,000. Was it projected to be at 68? Did they say, "Hey, man, y'all, it's going to"? Was they saying? Were they saying the same thing?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but they didn't. They said, because remember, it went back down. It crashed again. It's always been volatile, but they were like, we're never going to see gains like this again. That's what they mean by diminished returns. But as you can see, but you can't predict things like 2020. You can't predict things like the pandemic and people being locked down and everybody putting their money into Bitcoin. You can't predict things like Elon Musk. Like, we can't just sit here and say that there's not going to be another crazy run up. We can't predict NFTs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, you can't predict too much anything, man. I think you just got to take it day by day, man. Like, hey, if you got the stomach to hold Bitcoin, man, we might not see 70,000. Man, it could be 10 years from now. No.
Well,
No.
Listen, you tell me
70,000 in 10 years.
No.
Yeah, I think that's blasphemy. But however, you never know. For the way it looks, man, I just don't think
it's
that's
the bear
possible.
market. That's how everybody feels in the bear market. It's supposed to feel
and
like
it's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, Moose.
But check this out, though, man. Why would it be so far-fetched? Check it out. And I'm just going to use the stock market, right? So, like, I think during the .com, the 2000 crash, man, if you bought the low, or I should say this, let me rephrase that. If you were on the high end of 2000 and you bought in, man, you didn't see your money hit back even until at least 5 or 6 years later. And then to get gains, you're looking at another 2 or 3 years. That is 8 years. I mean, and so it's not far-fetched. I know it sounds crazy. You got to think, like, there's a period, dog, where I feel like they want people to become comfortable with just investing into Bitcoin. I still don't think everyone's comfortable. So, man, it could be just my opinion, man. Like,
well, I feel you on the .com boom thing, but the thing is, that hasn't been the cycle for crypto. It's been at most 4-year cycle. So,
But crypto's been around for 15 years.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, what I'm saying?
it's been keeping a pattern though. So I got to go.
But see,
until it breaks the pattern.
15 years ago, to be fair, man, that joint was 0.001, cents, bro.
Right.
You know, like that joint, $20 would have gotten you.
Yeah.
We're talking about a
Bitcoin.
100-year established market compared to a brand new product. You know.
But it's already starting to follow the general market, though. That's the key.
But that has always followed the market, though. That's why they came up with stock to flow.
Yeah, that is true, man. That
has.
psychology, the psychology behind it.
That's the only thing we could compare it to is the stock market. That's all we know. That's what humans do.
But I think to tell anyone that it can't be a 10-year wait, I don't, man. Like, you just don't know, man.
I mean,
like, you don't.
I hear both sides of the argument. I just think that 10 years for a new asset class.
Yeah, I'm just going with history.
But think about it. From if you're a new investor today in Bitcoin, if you invested now and it took 10 years to hit 70 grand again, right? For the old heads, man, that's old money. But for these new guys, man, that's over a 400% gain. I mean, you're talking unrealistic gain. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot for a regular investor. Like, I'm not talking about a guy that's looking to make 1,000x in a year. I mean, that's if you made.
We have 20,000 right now, right?
$19,000.
So they only 3x, about 4x in their money. So that's not really.
It'd be 5. It'd be 5.
Well, I thought we had like around 19, 20 right now.
I mean,
I'm sorry. So it'd be about 300. So that's a lot though, man. That's not normal. That's not a normal.
Well, it's not normal normal for stocks, but that's normal for crypto. That's why people love the volatility.
Based on 15 years of history.
Hmm?
I hear you, man.
I've been wanting to ask y'all this forever though, man. I remember everybody was going crazy about the metaverse. And we had Meta jumping in, and we had Decentraland and Sandbox. Bruh, did you know they had 3 active users?
What? Wait, time out. Flag on the play. Whistles blown. Moose, did I hear you say it's dead, sir?
No, not dead. Like it's going away forever, but like current state.
You talking about right now?
They had a report,
he's right. Moose is right. Right now, it's dead. 3 active users in Decentraland, bro.
Hey, okay. Real talk. Yes, you're 100% right.
Yeah. I'll make that caveat. Yeah, I don't mean dead. No. Like virtual land, man. Virtual reality, man. All that stuff is going to be here for. It's just getting started. But I'm just saying, current state. Nobody's touching it other than development.
That lets you know how much the media controls people, bro. Like everybody was like, "You gotta buy the Decentraland Mana, buy it now."
Yeah.
Right now, it's like, I don't want to use that thing. NFTs are a joke. Like
Decentraland, my portfolio Decentraland Mana when I had bought it, or was it Sandbox? One of the two I had bought, and it doubled. And I took my money and got out of there because it had doubled so fast. It was like, yo, this is extremely on fire, man. It's like, but and look, I didn't trust putting my money in. Well, I would say it's too early to really know who's going to run the. Yeah, but it's too early to really know who's going to run the show. But I still think, man, personally, what's going to be what adopts crypto into the masses, man, is gaming, man. Gaming is going to be the first olive branch.
I don't know, man. Not with 3 active users, buddy.
Okay, great. I'm saying somebody's good.
It'll get there.
Somebody got to make something crazy though.
Exactly.
Some Ready Player One stuff.
I just was about to say that. Ready Player One, bro. If you we've referenced it on this show before. We've talked about it before. The Steven Spielberg movie, Ready Player One. By all means, I think is what is going. Somebody's just going to have to create it, man. It's somebody that's going to create the fun element of it. That's really like, dang, this is addicting.
Man,
they kind of got that.
They can already turn it on. Yeah, I was going to say, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm in a couple. Not Fortnite, the Madden leagues. I'm in a Madden league, man. And I'm going to tell you, these guys for real deal trade these Madden cards. Hardcore.
Big money, millions of dollars in these Madden cards, bro.
And granted, they're Madden tokens, so they don't. It's art. They don't mean anything. They're not real value. But I mean, you're talking about, and they release exclusive cards like weekly, daily. Deion Sanders, vintage rookie, just craziness, and it'll sell in an auction for 8 million Madden tokens. So they can integrate it really anytime they're ready, man. Truth be told,
and I think that's what's going to happen first, man. That's like the gaming as that ecosystem evolves in itself. It's its own ecosystem now. It's multi-billion-dollar industry that once they figure out how to adopt crypto in it to where you're not even playing, like you don't even realize that you're in crypto.
It's just intuitive. It's just part of it. Like you just buy it like a Madden card.
Exactly.
It's just part of the game.
Once
you don't have to have a wallet.
bro,
It just could say they have their own custodial wallets for each gamer tag. That would be dope. But my thing
think
is,
about it too. Go ahead, my bad. I'm this.
No,
I can
go ahead.
on for this one, man. I'm thinking too, man. Like if you look at how society happened, man, with the iPhone, like with gaming in general, you realize when we were growing up, PlayStation, the way the buttons were like the way they were configured and everything was then how devices became configured. You know what I'm saying? And then like
right.
using regular devices kind of looked like a video game. It just kind of became like, this is the new thing. You know, it's just the way things look now. You know did y'all feel me what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Look at this, man.
Yeah,
I know some high schoolers that met each other on the Metaverse to go watch Travis Scott's performance.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
And
this is the type of stuff they doing. You know, they're like, hey, we gotta buy some tickets. Did you buy those Travis Scott tickets? Hey, you gonna be on there at 7:00? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where we going. Imagine we all be like, hey, let's watch the Cowboys and Eagles just play, right? You know.
Well,
all right.
What happens? They play.
We ain't talking about the sorry Eagles. We're just saying that the Cowboys. We're just talking about the Cowboys and Eagles playing, right?
Cap, we had the discussion before you.
And then we say, hey, we all want to watch the game together, bro. And then we all be like, all right, let's go in the Metaverse. And I got a plot of land, and I got a TV, and we'll watch the game in the Metaverse.
Hey,
and we could talk to each other like this while we're watching the game.
And then imagine like being bleacher side, right? And then one of us gets in each other's face once something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope.
Like, could you just, that to me seems like gaming and entertainment. Those are the two fields. Music, the way people are paid, residuals, royalties. That's how I feel that the crypto space is going to impact first. That's what's going to be the adopted factor. To me, that's what I personally think.
You know how I know?
So along that note though, so all right, so entertainers, if that's the case, who do y'all think would be like kind of like the antagonist of that scenario? Like who would oppose? Yeah. Who would oppose and try to stunt that growth? Because I think individual artists and athletes and fans like us would be for it, but like. Somebody that's going to disrupt somebody's money stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I think promoters will actually like that better because you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for security in venues. You don't have to pay for insurance from venues. But the only people I could see trying to stop that are the venue owners. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
there we go. That's all right. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
The promoters will love it because that's less money and they could still sell the tickets for $20, $30, $40, $50 and they have less overhead. You feel me?
So you're saying venue owners, what about them though? What do you think what would be their
If I
deficit?
own Madison Square Garden, most of my money is coming from performers. Like if people are going to go to the Metaverse to watch Dave Chappelle stand up instead of literally the Madison Square Gardens, those arenas are going to be losing money because the only thing they're going to really make money off of is their sports team.
Merchandise and not even merchandise because they're not selling their merchandise.
Yeah, so then let me ask you, do you think there comes a point where it can go too far? Like at some point, like the venue is all about feel and atmosphere, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
There's probably a certain level where we take it a little bit too far. Like, I guess it's cool. Like if you wanted to see, I don't know, like Barcelona soccer team play, and
you live
obviously
in Atlanta
we all live in the United States,
right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But like, yo, like, and maybe, you know what? Maybe that's the answer.
Going on
like,
at the
maybe,
same time. So they can sell even more.
Yeah. Maybe you sell extra. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the venues, maybe this is where they get their piece of the pie. Maybe they sell virtual tickets, and it's only maybe only 10,000 servers. Internet users can buy tickets. I don't know. I don't see them breaking away from it. So you got to find a way.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree. Moose, what else you think you got going on?
Man, hey, so I'm gonna ask y'all real quick. So this whole ETH, man, I read something this week, man. Eric talked about ETH being deflationary with this merge, and so it's already started. I think the price has already dropped. So, I mean, what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think like? Oh no, you know what? Scratch that, man. I had something better, man. All right, y'all know this whole disaster with Voyager,
right?
Bankruptcy, FTX. So FTX bought them out. They're waiting for the court documents to go through. But my question is this: there was last check, there was something like 2 million users on Voyager. When those Voyager users, including myself, get access to their funds on FTX. Do y'all think that could strike? Is that enough users to maybe start a mini bull run? Or do you think those guys are all just going to run and leave crypto? Because me, I don't know.
I don't think.
If I get access to my crypto, I'm kind of ready to start buying and adding again, man. I just don't want to add to a bunch of random portfolios and wallets until I get that money back. So I'm just curious. You think it could start something? I would imagine FTX would want people to stay.
Bull run, but I think FTX's coin will have a temporary push up. And I don't think a lot of people are going to run away. I think if they were in Voyager, I think people would have took it and left. But since now FTX is taking it over, I think they'll be trusting.
But this is the thing, though. A lot of people don't truly like FTX, the platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't like it. And that's the consensus. A lot of users, they don't have a lot of tokens. They don't. The platform doesn't seem to have the respect of a Voyager, Coinbase, or Binance at all.
But let me tell you this, though.
It's got a big user base.
The fact that they're saving so many people's money, they got a whole new respect for me. Like literally, the fact that like my mother-in-law isn't losing all her crypto investments, and this was her first go around with
grandpa,
and she's able to get her money back. It makes me just respect what FTX did. I mean, it's a risk. One, because all those people could have got that, took their crypto and ran.
But wait a minute, let's look.
It's a risk what they're doing. It's a big risk.
Well, you say it's a risk. I say it's Sam, the dude that owns FTX, man, he's made a living off of buying cheap and selling high. So I don't. But I think I'm just happy that something's happening. But I never doubted that the product wouldn't be bought.
But you don't see the risk of it though.
The best offer.
Say everybody came in now they could off ramp their money as soon as it's possible because they like I don't trust crypto anymore. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of money that he has to put up in capital, but he's given incentives to try to keep people there, right? But what if?
But that's what I'm saying. So he already has a game plan in place. He
but
didn't
it's
just
not guaranteed to work, right?
Buy it and
nothing's
risk. Guaranteed to work. I mean. But I mean, I think it's a small risk. I don't think it's as big a risk as what you might think. You know what I'm saying? We're talking 2 million users. He already had like something like 40 or 50 million users. Yeah. He's not.
You don't feel like what he did is. I mean, I know it's a business. I get the business. I get what you're saying. Like, man, this ain't no noble thing. But at the end of the day, people are happy they getting access to their money. So I think he's gonna get a lot of kudos.
Yeah. But
I think he's gonna get a lot of kudos points.
I don't think so at all, man. And here's why.
I'm one of the main people, man. I'm out, and I'm not leaving crypto unless FTX drastically changes their product. Dog, it's not a good product. I'll move.
So are you gonna go to Coinbase?
I'm very
maybe
against Sam Bankman-Fried. Really, man.
Damn, what happened? What did I miss? Why y'all? What's going on with this?
So hear me out. All right. So there was something that we hadn't quite put out in the chat, and that probably should have been headlines. It was Sam Bankman-Fried, how he, I guess what he was trying to do was allow like he made a change in like the FTX's
algorithm.
I guess their private policies.
Okay.
Or what they're trying to pitch. It's a big deal, man. I meant to mention this, man, but like
when did he just do it?
Off. Yeah, he just did it. If you go to his Twitter, you see him backpedaling because it was exploited that he had put some language in this bill that he was trying to pass that like really was.
You know, his parents are lawyers, man.
He's dude. I wouldn't be surprised if he's
so
trying to
is
run
he
for
like
president in the next few years.
Charge extra.
He's trying to like put
or
sanctions. What? He's trying to put like sanctions and more like he's now passed essentially, man. This is how I understand it, and I
okay.
Forgive me for not being able to put it in.
We got to
look
this up, man.
You really have to, man. Just check. Just look at what Sam Bankman-Fried recently did. What he did essentially was he's passed the limit, right? He pretty much pulled the Ethereum, right? They passed the limit and then they cut the road off at the end so nobody else can do what they've done. And he's like trying to pass a bill that allows for, man.
He's trying to take away competition?
Bro.
That what he's saying?
Completely kill DeFi. Kill DeFi.
Really?
So
oh really?
Yeah, man. It was like, and now he's on Twitter, completely backpedaling. I
remember he was
Twitter.
sitting up in Congress and talking. Everybody was like championing him, like, "Hey, go ahead, yeah, you're talking for crypto." But he was just working in the interest of FTX, not crypto.
He's been completely. It's been. Looking,
he's always been like that, man. I told y'all in one of our episodes how he came across his how he kind of finagled and got the money to even really invest in FTX.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, it's smart. He used arbitrage. That's pretty smart, man. I ain't against it.
It was smart, but I mean, that's what those are values that I look at and I'm like, I don't know if that's the business I want to be a part of.
George Soros stuff right there.
I tell you, dude, I don't know about Sam.
I'll put it like this. If Sam had a team of guys and it was a committee making decisions, then at least you know, hey, there's some balance of power. But to me, it's him. He's almost on his own Elon Musk train, not as volatile, but just, and he's dangerous because, again, the dude was raised by lawyers, man. He's got like a Stanford degree. Yes, they are. Their lawyers don't have. They are. Wait, what lawyer do you think is good?
All our lawyer viewers, y'all ain't evil. It's some.
Yeah, sorry, lawyers. Yeah. If you're, I don't have any lawyer friends, man. I got a friend that's running for DA, friends. But
they are. Yeah.
I knew a couple. But
he said they're evil again.
I'm just.
I just
evil,
say,
bro. I say
are you talking about like corporate lawyers? Oh my god!
All of them, bro. All they do is find lies in the legal system to clear their client.
We got
That's
lawyer
literally
hate
their
going
job.
on here.
All of them.
Bro,
I think it's
bad.
getting. Listen, I think it's getting exposed that he is not the pioneer alpha dog for crypto. Like I think people have the misconception because of how he got his wealth, right? Because a lot of his wealth, came from crypto. But this man he's donating. He's acting like a banker, right? He's donating all this money, completely everything, and he's acting like his biggest thing is policies. To get in on these policy controls. I think he wants to be the bad guy in the villain movie about crypto. Honestly, man,
Isn't he buying like Circle too?
He ain't buying Circle.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't try, man.
I think he may sit on Circle's board. Circle's got a board of like committees. Like I think Brian Armstrong or Coinbase guys sit on Circle.
Okay.
Circle's not going to be a one person show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was trying.
But he's someone to look out for, man. I would really, not think that. My antlers are completely raised, and I'm looking at him like a sheep in wolf's clothing a little bit, man, on how he's trying to corner the DeFi market.
I've always looked at him like that.
Hey, man. At least he's saving a lot of people's money, so I'll just give him that.
Trust me. Hey, Moon, look at this. We didn't talk about this, and shame on us for not talking about it, but wait till you see what he's trying to do, and you're going to be like, oh, hell. he's trying to shut down crypto. Like,
But
kill it.
isn't wait. But isn't that regulation?
Listen, in a bad way.
No.
In a bad way, yes. He is trying to push for reform and
It's
regulation.
just
You're
regulation,
100%
though.
right. Yeah, but there's got to be good that comes from regulation.
There's balance.
Like what?
Yeah, there's balance to regulation. Regulation isn't just one person, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
regulation is
always done
all
by
about
minority.
voting.
It's always in minority interest. It's always been. Look back at hemp. You know why weed became illegal in this country? Because one person that wanted to push hemp made weed illegal. Look at the sugar. Look at the sugar business. Same exact thing. It's always been one businessman that has made a way to get into the law. As you said, the lawyers were able to write up in writing to where there was no other competition, sometimes even make it illegal, so that the other person's business could thrive. That's regulation.
Well,
bro.
I can't comment on what Sam Bankman-Fried is doing because we ain't checked out the article, so I have to check it out.
All right, trust me, that it's gonna be a head turner, and it should have been something we tell you, audience, man, y'all gotta look at what Sam Bankman-Fried just did, and my understanding is right now a lot of bills are getting passed through Congress right now. A lot of
it's
push
because of
on
Do Kwon.
this.
That's why. Let's not. I mean, I know we're talking about SBF, but look, man, it's because of what Do Kwon did, bro. It's, at the end of the day, every government in every country is regulating. Matter of fact, I am right now doing a documentary on Do Kwon and how from the beginning to the fall. And after what I've seen this man did and the response of government, bro, don't be surprised what happens.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So we're gonna sit here.
This man
like this with
at the
Moose,
same time while he was embezzling. At the same time he was embezzling all this money, right? He was using this thing arbitrage to build people's confidence in his product, right? Something that would never fail. And I'm not sure if he wasn't the one that allowed that shit to get exploited. Really.
Hey, check out Do Kwon's interview. Did you see he did a recent interview?
Nah.
I saw the headline. I didn't read it, man. What are you talking about, man?
Hey,
What
it was from a disclosed location. He wasn't telling anybody where he was at. It just did a one-on-one interview with him, asking him tough questions. He couldn't help but not answer them directly. And
Of course not.
They ask him, does he have another passport? Because he can't go back. They asked him, does he have another passport? I don't use my old one. He just answers little hole in the wall.
Where's he
questions,
at? Is he
just
in
going
what
loose.
country he in right now?
He won't say. He won't go into that detail. Like he knows his life and everything is at jeopardy. But I think
South Korea trying to lock him up.
I think it's gonna be a sad ending. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a sad ending for bro, man. I don't wish harm on anybody, but he needs to, wherever he's hiding at, he needs to stay.
I didn't know how conceited he was. I had no clue.
Years.
But he talks about that and everything. Just check. You got to check out this
Hey.
Daquan. Check out and check out
I'ma
Big
look
Boy
at
too, man. Listen, shout out to Ben, man. This man went off on this whole situation about
Who?
I guess this whole
BlackRock or
Ben
SBF?
Armstrong. Yes.
Okay.
About Sam Bankman-Fried. He went off.
Oh, I gotta look at that.
Bro,
I gotta look
he's
at that.
exposing. He's the one who blew the whistle, and everybody started. He said it weeks ago, and now it's starting to get exposed that SBF is not good for crypto. And Moose, you've been saying it for a while.
Man.
You've been saying it. For
I've
a
been
while.
calling
He
it,
has
man.
been calling
I
it.
just-
We got to get that to
I don't
move.
know,
Round of
man.
applause. Round of applause.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he
no
was
doubt.
right on Elon. I don't know why he started liking Elon all of a sudden, but he was right about Elon too.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all agreed on Elon, man. He just volatile. That's all. But
when he
Sam
was-
Bankman-Fried,
But that
I question
Elon
his
pump,
character,
though,
bro.
That Elon pump.
That
the
Elon pump destroyed the run.
But it was
Single-handed.
the pump of the lifetime.
No. I don't think it
Single-handed.
destroyed the run, man.
It was the pump of a
Dogecoin.
lifetime. Though. I
Get
think
outta here.
Elon made that joint go from 30 to 60. Elon doubled the price of crypto with his tweet.
He did.
It was
He
ridiculous.
definitely did, man. It was fun times, man.
Yeah,
He
imagine.
needs to do it again.
Imagine getting in on leverage there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Just
Ben
imagine.
did. That's where he got his millions. But all right.
Yeah. Anyway, man, listen, Well Rock is coming to you now. 3 rando topics all throughout the conversation, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. My man Moose, to the next one, man.
Hey,
peace.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just some final. Oh yeah, man. All right, man. We'll holler at you.
Peace.
All right, guys. Next time.
Peace. Yeah.
You stole